influences and to those who came before him. And so therefore he sent a jeep to transport Rabbi Yehuda Kook. Rabbi Yehuda, the Motzei Shabbos before, at Shalosh Shudas, had given, Rabbi Yehuda Kook is the son of Rav Kook, who was the first chief rabbi in Israel. Rabbi Yehuda Kook had given a Shalosh Shudas Ebi, the Shabbos before the 6-day war. Rabbi Willig recalls this, he was there, many were there. And Rabbi Yehuda Kook got up and he talked at this moment as Shabbos was ebbing away. He spoke about the need and the desire and the aspiration for the Jewish people to connect to its Mekomos HaKadosh, to the world of Yerushalayim, to the world of Hebron, to the world of Kever Yosef. And this was before anyone had any intentions whatsoever for this war to lead in this particular direction. So there are those that felt that there was almost a prophetic premonition that was building within Rav Kook, that there was something in the air, there was something in the oxygen, there was something in the history of the Jewish people that was alive, that was about to unfold. And as the Chayalim managed to make their way through Yerushalayim and conquer the Kotel, so Rav Goren sent for Rav Tzvi Yehuda, and he sent for Rav Kook's, one of Rav Kook's greatest students, who was also the father-in-law of Rav Goren, and that is the Nazir, of David Cohen. And the two very elderly people with long white beards stuck him in a jeep, brought him to the old city. The old city wasn't open for the rest of the Jewish people until Shavuos, till the first day of Shavuos. That was the first day they opened the Kotel to the masses. And these two rabbis come speeding into the old city. And he tells the story that some of the secular soldiers are walking around the area. They're trying to secure the different pockets. And one says to the other, look what's going on here. These two old rabbis with long white beards and gray hair come running up. And they say to them, now they don't know who these people are. These figures are iconic in the world of the religious community, but to them, they can be as distant as anyone. So one says to the other, who is that? So the other soldier says to the first one, says, I think that's Eliyahu Hanavi and Mashiach. It's happening. This is it. And this was the euphoria that gripped the Jewish people. This was the reality that took hold 50 years ago. The sensation, Bechol Tfusas Haaretz, that transcended all communities and all boundaries and all ideologies and all hashkafas for one moment. Ke'ir shechubra lo yachtov. Yerushalayim, as we know, is a city that is not in any particular Shevet's domain. It's a city that has to be shared by multiple Shvatim. It's a city that was not divided up with all of the other cities in Sefer Yoshua in its original conquest. It's a city that symbolizes the unity of Israel. And over the course of 50 years, it has become embedded into the reality of the Jewish people. And in fact, we're all familiar with the famous Gemara in Makos, that Rabbi Akiva looks at the ruins of Har HaBayis, and he, instead of reacting the way his colleagues do by crying, he laughs. And they say, why are you laughing? And he says, I'm laughing because if the nevuah of destruction can come true, then certainly the nevuah of rebuilding, of redemption can come true. And Rabbi Akiva quotes the pasuk from Zechariah. Ko amar Hashem tzvakos. So said HaKadosh Baruch Hu, O yeshnu zikenim uzikenos berchovos Yerushalayim. That a day will come where elderly men and elderly women will sit in the streets of Yerushalayim, in the squares of Yerushalayim, the ish mishanto biyado berov yamim, each with a staff in his hand because of their old age. Urchovos ha'ir yimalu yiladim vilados misachakim berchovosem. And the squares of the city shall be crowded with boys and girls playing throughout the city of Yerushalayim. Asks Rav Amital, there are so many more great psukim to quote that depict redemption in all its glory, in all its miraculous grandeur. Why would Rabbi Akiva pick a pasuk that essentially just describes men and women sitting around Right? Why would he pick this pasuk? Says Rav Amital, because the real impact of Geula is not just in the majestic moments. It's not just in the euphoria of, look, there's Eliyahu and there's Mashiach. But it's in the return to normalcy. It's in the calibration of Am Yisrael to what is its natural disposition, where Yerushalayim, your Kodesh, becomes the anchor and the center of what it means to be a thriving Jewish people. And this is what we've seen. We've seen a land come alive. We've seen a city come alive. We've seen a city completely transformed from desolation to a city that is thriving, to a city that holds so many people sitting and learning and shopping and playing and busy with so many different things. And the conflicts that we face today is not the conflicts of how we're going to get Yerushalayim, but the conflicts we face today is how we're going to get all the Jews in Yerushalayim together. And that's our challenge of our generation. But what a miracle and what an incredible and unbelievable opportunity for us. And so tonight we're going to spend a few moments. We're going to watch a short film, then we're going to have a conversation, and then we're going to end with a very short clip, and hopefully we'll all leave with a greater appreciation and a greater connection to Yerushalayim. You have to open yourself up a little bit tonight. It's a little different type of format, a little different type of program, a little multimedia. Nick Passaic is ready. He's on Brook Avenue. And Mirz Hashem, but you got to open yourself up a little bit to try to experience, to try to connect. It's far away, but it's very close. It was a long time ago, but it was just yesterday. It's something that's sort of beyond our reach, but it's a world that we've all had the opportunity to touch. And so Mirz Hashem will all find the sense of connection.